Hello everybody, my name is Alton and welcome back to Let's Play SPAZ. Alright, so we've pretty much done all we need to do in the Sol system. We got the tug already, so that's a pretty good first step. Right, so we're gonna go to a new star system now. We'll be using the star map for the first time. So this is the galaxy. We generated this at the beginning, so this shouldn't come as a surprise where stuff is. So we can now go to Proxima. There's several things you can see here. This is a science system. This would be mining, and this would be colony. So, and of course there's a few notes here, but don't worry. We'll figure it all out. Here we are. I can't believe we actually cracked the gate. I haven't left home since I was a kid, before the UTA locked down the outer fringe worlds. As impressive as it may be to you, this is elementary compared to what's ahead. When doing project for the UTA, we came across Titan-class warp gates. Only the UTA flagship was able to power them, but we never saw them get used. Supposedly, they used a massive emitter called the Titan beam to generate the energy required. I'm sure by now there are dozens of Titan gates between us and the core. Sadly, your optimism has little merit, as we currently have no way to open them. Well, that was a nice story, but I assume you have a plan to remedy our technical shortcomings, right? Indeed. The Titan beam mechanism isn't beyond my understanding, but acquiring the parts will be problematic. The first thing we need is a focus crystal suitable to emit the beam. I'm going to need to do some local scans. Unfortunately, I wouldn't expect the civilian science base in this system to be very hospitable. I have a soured relation with them. On the other hand, Admiral Jameson is posted at the UTA base in this system, and he owes me a favor. Admiral Jameson? Have you gone batshit crazy? Don't you remember the other day when we destroyed a whole pile of UTA attack ships? All that pew-pewing and explosions, remember? Carl's right on this one. These UTA colonies are as isolated as everyone else. They have no clue what's going on beyond their gates. I've seen these UTA operations long enough to realize they are anything but organized. They go months without supply drops and turn to freelancers and mercenaries to make ends meet. I would bet there are still several UTA colonies that are in similar rough shape. It's well worth checking out, but carefully. You are now being set loose upon the galaxy. You are free to take jobs, interact with colonies and wreak havoc. Take your time and explore the universe. Use the objective screen if you need to get yourself back on track. Check the system map frequently to see what's going on in the neighborhood. Clear additional warp gate blockades and travel to the new stars using the star map. Yada. So yeah, I really like this, by the way. The tutorials are always available. You can take a look-see at them and all that. That's well done. So yeah, visit the UTA base. So I guess we will. In this case, the UTA likes us and the civilians dislike us. Well, dislike does mean you can still trade with them, and you can even get your reputation up with them, as long as you can dock. And if you hate it, I don't think you can actually buy a way back into that, you know, love, I guess. Admiral Jameson, whatever. Carl, you son of a bitch. Is that you? It's been a long time, yet still not nearly long enough. What the hell do you want? Greetings, Jameson. How's the depth perception? You happen to still remember the incident with the ambassador's wife a while back? Well, of course you do. My prolonged silence is going to cost you yet again. Nothing major, we just need to dock and use the scanner for a few hours. Very well, you bastard. I see you haven't changed at all over the years. Do your damn scans and get the hell out of here. You looked a bit like Kurt Russell. Anyway. There we go. We need to focus. Top secret for pirate eyes only. Ha! Carl knows of a derelict spacecraft that can be pillaged for a focus crystal.
Contract accepted.
I've completed the scans of the area. During my time here, I was able to stash away a few office supplies, including a Delta-class science vessel. You never know when a rainy day may come. At any rate, it has a suitable ion crystal that we could amplify for the Titan Gate beam. We need to go salvage it right away. Okay then. Oh, we could do that, or we could have a look-see around. Who's for look-sees around? Me! So we got an interesting situation here as well, because the warp gates are, protected by the UTA, but we're currently friendly with the UTA. So if we actually attack them, then, well, that will not be appreciated. Let's actually go and see if we can talk to the civilians in this system. And, well, dock and... Oh, that won't certainly do me a lot of good for relations. So they're gonna attack. I was expecting that to happen. Let's see, improve relations, neutral, there we go. Like, there we go. Now, we can buy this. This is an SRM launcher, the short-range missile launcher. Oh, I haven't seen one of those yet. Deploys a volley of independently controlled warheads. Each warhead has a low explosive yield, but combined they can inflict massive damage. Ooh. Let's get that. I completely forgot to actually check if there was anything worth spying at the whatchamacallit, UTA base. Let's actually go have a look. I like the fact that they actually preload everything, so you don't actually have any load times in between missions. None. It's all instant. When there's something in the area that is cloaked, the cloak detector will begin to flash. The more rapidly it flashes, the closer the cloaked object is. This is a crude but reliable way to detect the cloak. However, there are cloak detecting subsystems. You can also turn the tables on your enemies and install cloaking devices on your ships instead of shields. Keep an eye out for these components, for sale at space stations. Right, the cloak detector can scan areas that have been mined. You can also periodically see mines emit a detection ping. If a mine detects a blah 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 blah, I haven't actually read all this that thoroughly, so... Anyway, there are cloaked vessels in the area. Ooh. Can't afford them. Engines. You can't afford it. But that's alright. Let's take a look, see if we can do something which will not offend anyone. That's friendly. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do to keep the civs happy here. Could have just blown up the bloody station. What a waste of res. It's a damn shame. We'll just do this then. See what happens. It seems my old ship has collided with an asteroid. We're going to have to fracture it to free the ship. To further complicate matters, it seems my former acquaintances are aware of my presence here and are trying to pillage my work. They are going to be nothing but bothersome unless we eliminate them. Oh, right. Wow, okay, sorry. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Are those people? We have to help them. Well now, how impressive. I believe we're looking at my old ship, or what's left of it. It seems as though some of my half-finished experiments have run amok. I had no idea that I was working on something so volatile. This is truly amazing. Really do need to take samples. Not going to happen. We're going to destroy it right now. I'm not taking any chances. Carl, I need to know if we can salvage the crystal from the wreckage. No bullshit here, just a simple yes or no. Well, yes, but curse you and your limited ambition. This could be the discovery of an alien species. Yeah. Zombie blights. Got it. I know neither of you are happy with my decision, but we couldn't let that thing live. We have enough problems as it is without adding speech zombies to the list. Carl, what shape is the crystal in? The crystal appears to be undamaged, but it's going to need an astronomical amount of power to open the Titan gates. We'll need several capital ship capacitors working in tandem to fire it for even a short period. I know of an old battleship graveyard. It was supposed to stage a military surplus during the lockdown wars, but it was abandoned decades ago. Since then it's gone to the dogs, being stripped and looted for scrap. With some luck, we should still be able to find a few capacitors. Mission complete. Righty then. Now we're gonna have to leave the system, which is over here. That's our next objective. Wow. It's zoomed out quite far. Okay. Is there anything we can do that will not... Oh crap. It didn't pop up a description. Civ relations up. Ah! Well, looks like this is actually a rather safe mission to do if you don't want to offend anyone. Let's go. Ah, crap. Let's see. It's a dart with a scout. And that won't be a problem. Doesn't look like they're targetable. It's a shame. Crap, man. Check it out, that's a long way away. Hey. Blue. Black box or something. Yeah.
I sure hope you're paying attention.
We just picked up a specialist. And they're basically, pretty much something you can use to boost a certain system. Let's see, so here's the specialist, and she gives cannon damage. Yay! Oh crap. Oops. Could not have timed that better if I wanted to destroy it. Yeah, now we're hostile with the UTA in this system. It's a shame. Still need to buy some stuff from them, so that's going to be a bit of an interesting problem to solve. Maybe I won't buy it. There we go. Guess the morale? No, not morale. What's the word? Relation with the Civ. Not Civ. They still like us. Just a little less than before. I can deal with that. Picked up a nice amount of res, crew. Needed all of it. There we go. We can still knock on their door, so that's alright. Let's see, black market. Let's get the missile. Ooh, goody. And let's get the basic engine. Alright. Let's see if we can actually use any of it. Let's see, hangars. What have we got? We got a better shield, surplus shields. How would anyone... Power usage, yeah, use less power, right. That makes sense! Engines too, kinda like having quick ships, always did like that. So let's grab engines 1, or actually engines level 2, which will cost me 2 points. And let's stick some new engines on our ships. There we go. Now, I might actually have some other stuff I want to put on. Oh yeah, I've got the medium missile, which does a lot more damage. Slower firing space, slightly less accurate. We also got the SRM, I think. Medium micro missile and the medium surplus torpedo. And we'll need some more levels in launchers. Let's see. Good versus hull, weak versus shields. I think I'll stick with some regular old missiles for now. And let's see, launchers. I'll actually grab a new level. Ah, right, not fully unlocked. Alright, that's fine then. I wanted to have some points and launchers anyway, because, you know, I am using them. A lot. Alright, so now we can... Well, maybe we can do something else. What's this then? Observation outpost. The science base has set up a temporary observation outpost here. There might be something interesting in the area worth salvaging. Okay, let's have a look-see. Cause you never knew. Oh my god, check out the speed. Oh, loving it, loving it, loving it. Time saver. Particularly for an LP is a friggin' godsend. Not really anything interesting going on so far. I am bringing along a lot of crew though. Well, I suppose that's because I can't fit any less crew in here. Some data. Bored now. I have no idea what's going on here. It could be nothing, could be something. I don't know. So let's see. What warp gate do we need? We need to go to Epsilon Phoenix. But Phoenix Vale could be a good choice too, just to get some more levels. Because we're level 8 and that system's level 10. So we'll get Dead Space. No. Huh? Connects to, alright. Connects to Luthien, huh? No. Connects to... We'll see. We can buy it when we get there. Okay, we'll need to get back to friends. Alright, so... They only take goons, right? Phoenix Vale. And... I think Epsilon Phoenix. Pretty sure it was. There we go. Okay. So that's another way of getting out of the system. You don't always need to actually blow up a warp gate. You can just buy your way there. So we'll do some exploring in the Phoenix Vale system now. There we go. See if there's anything going on there. Okay. Oh, bounty hunters, yeah. Listen up and listen well, as I'm only going to say this one time. The UTA might not be able to stop you, but we certainly and easily can. This sector is ours. You're simply living in it. As such, you are required to pay us whenever we see fit to ask it of you. Make an error in judgment against us, and you'll be erased. If you want to earn our respect and a bit of income on the side, come by one of our bases and we'll talk. We have special events for fodder like you. Just watch yourself in our territory, as we'll surely be watching you. Goodbye. Yeah, that's a bit creepy. We're not the only ones around here freely kicking over warp gate blockades. That signal source just came and went. I have no way to track it. These boys must be packing some serious gear. Probably a good idea if we just take a wide berth around their systems if we see them. Where is the science, Elsa? If these gentlemen have better technology than we do, we must investigate them further. We've practically been giving an invitation.
Maybe you should read this.
Right. Bounty hunters are a global mercenary faction. They typically reside within their stronghold bases scattered throughout the galaxy. They only operate within star systems that contain a stronghold, and any star system immediately connected to it. Every move you make within bounty hunter territory will be watched. Be mindful of your actions, or you'll end up accumulating a bounty on your head. Bounty hunters have been known to extort or attack ships that travel through their territory. The greater your bounty, and the closer you are to their stronghold, the higher the threat will become. If you don't have the resource to pay off, you'll end up with a fight. Bounty hunters have been known to respect those who can successfully fight them off, but this is not an advisable strategy for those who wish to stay alive. Avoidance is the safer route. As terrifying as they may seem, bounty hunters can run a more than successful business. They typically remain neutral within the area around their stronghold bases. You're free to dock and see what opportunities they offer without risk of attack. If you have a high bounty, it might be a good idea to stop by and pay it off before they come looking for you. I just read that out loud so that you'll all know how the mechanics work. Thanks. Same for me. Yeah. No points. We do have a system map though. Let's see, we could have a look-see around. I don't think there's any easy way to spot a bounty hunter base. It can't really be here, because the system isn't connected anywhere. This message, the bounty hunter message will actually pop up in the first system you warp to. Let's see. Friend and neutral, right. Let's have a look-see at what they're selling. Really? Really? It's not really interesting, is it? Right, let's see what we can do with the UTA here. No, they're not selling anything. So, I'm already thinking about leaving this place. But I suppose it's a good place to actually get some levels, so we'll just do all missions, not care about relations at all. Alright, yeah, no, they're actually... Why are these idiots not helping me out? Could use a couple of goons, really. That's the go for people. Yay. I think that's a tiny ship. Not particularly interesting. There we go. That looks a little bigger. Gotcha. Alright, we should be alright. Excellent. And a level. Nice. Let's have a look. See, what can we do here? Beams. No. Can I get a launcher level? Yes. So I'll do that. That's the point. I really do think you should, at least in my experience, level up your weaponry. Really get that as soon as possible. I didn't really go for that early, but darn, it's useful. And I'm not using cannons because, I don't know, I haven't really... They're good against armor and all that, but combination of lasers and missiles just seems to work really well too. Well, anyway, I'm gonna cut this episode here. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for more Let's Play SPAZ. Goodbye for now.